Hey, what's up? If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111. I'm gonna hop in and do a reading. So remember to only take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. I'm gonna shuffle, get a few of these messages, and then I'll pull some tarot cards to clarify any of the messages. So let's see what comes out. Okay, start with that. Wow, so keep making waves. There's something you're doing in your life that's really making a beautiful impression, okay? Not only on your life, but a lot of other people. You could have recently done something that really has affected people in a positive way. So for some of you, maybe you started an informative social media, offering advice, relationship advice, career advice. Maybe you're really good at a specific niche. For example, you could be good at hair, nails, tattooing, makeup, something like this. Maybe you share food reviews. Whatever this is you do, know that you are leaving a very good impression on other people. And also, too, you may be inspirational to more people than you realize right now. Okay, so Spirit wants to recognize that within you and know that you are becoming the person that you always wanted to be. So there may have been a lot of storms along the way to get to where you're going, but you're really becoming such a beautiful version of yourself, and you should be extremely proud of yourself today. So it's time for new cycles to enter your life. Sudden shifts for the better are about to occur, welcoming in new cycles. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pull some tarot to see what else comes out. But yeah, this is all about you entering a chapter of becoming in tune with yourself, following your hopes and dreams, and most importantly, new opportunities. I'm talking new all around. You could have a new group of friends you're about to meet, new relationship, and most importantly, new opportunities in career and in your life in general. So if you get invited on a spontaneous trip, or if you get asked to be a maid of honor at a wedding or something, like, know that this is Spirit saying you deserve these new cycles coming into your life. I feel like a lot of you are about to be asked to be a maid of honor at someone's wedding. You may find out you're expecting something beautiful like this. You're up for the promotion. You're up for Employee of the Month. Go ahead and celebrate because you deserve it. So 9 of Cups, this is your ultimate wish fulfillment. So right now, this current moment in time, you have done the work, and now it's time for you to start checking off things on your list, okay? So some of you are really able to look back. If you're the type of person who has a lot of manifestations or even created a manifestation board in the past, go take a double look at that because you've overcome a lot of the things on there that you wanted to overcome. So you should be really proud of yourself, and most importantly, be able to celebrate wherever you're at in life right now, because when you can be grateful for what you currently have in this moment, that's when God blesses you with more. It's like if you're wanting a better job or a bigger home or a nicer car, but you're not appreciating or taking care of what you have currently, how do you expect God to bring that into your life, right? So if you're in a relationship and you want to be married, well, make sure that you're giving your partner 100% so that he can allow you to have more in that relationship. If you are someone who is wanting a better vehicle, are you taking care of the car you have right now? Are you appreciative of even having a car? You know, in this day and age, so many people don't even have that. And also, too, it's like if you have a space, right? Or say you're renting a room, or you only have a small place, or, you know, you want to get a home. Are you taking care of the place you have currently? Are you making sure it's clean? Are you making sure everything's taken care of? You know, it's like when you can be grateful for the things that you currently have, that's when literally God will bless you with more. So 2 of Swords, so there's something in your life in the past you've recently overcome. And a lot of you should be proud of the fact that you did so with integrity. Okay, so this could have been a stressful situation, whether this was a change in your life or an ending of a relationship, a friendship, a career change. But you've got a new passionate beginning coming in because you allowed yourself to see it for what it is. Sometimes God's rejection is divine protection, and a lot of you needed to learn how to see it that way. So, whoa, 1 message is there. Let me just pull some more and see what comes out. So, kind of funny because it says you were recommended for a job. Where is that? There, I just saw it. There we go. Someone recommended you for a job and wanting to apologize for the way that you were treated. Okay, so There is someone in the past who maybe wanted to offer you a promotion at your career or a new opportunity, and someone else could have tried to block that opportunity from you. Spirit wants you to know that this person doesn't realize the years of work or effort you've put into something to get to where you are. So know that at the end of the day, this opportunity is still coming in for you, even though it may have seemed as though someone was trying to block your blessings. That could be what this Two of Swords is, like figuring out that you needed to walk away from a situation that no longer served you because there was someone with hidden intentions towards you. So coming up with a game plan. It's time for you to put your manifestations into action. And most importantly, it's time for you to realize, okay, that no one can, at the end of the day, hold you back unless you try to let them, right? So you just need to stay positive and keep moving forward. It could be that you have someone who is a little bit envious of you at this moment in time, but this person is supposed to learn to focus on themselves instead of being envious of another person's success. There's always going to be someone who's got more than you, more successful, but that should be inspiration to work harder, right? So an unexpected blessing on the way. Absolutely beautiful. Divine has noticed your hard work and continued dedication on your path forward at this moment in time. So you should be pretty proud of yourself and just knowing that you have a beautiful new chapter that's about to come in. So the biggest thing you're meant to do right now is just forgive anyone who you feel as though made your path more difficult, because at the end of the day, everyone's here learning. All at different paces, all going through different things, right? So show kindness and show forgiveness, especially if you feel as though someone has maybe misunderstood you or the heart that you have or the place that you're at in your life. So write a novel. Your story should be heard. Absolutely. Okay? Write a novel. Some of you are really good at writing, and you're meant to express any emotions or any obstacles you have overcome in your life through writing in some type of way. Maybe you're being guided to write a screenplay, a TV show script. For others of you, it has to do with writing your own novel. You know, there's so many options now with self-publishing, y'all, for you to be able to put yourself out there. Maybe you're good at poetry or something like this, but go ahead and do that, okay? Because life is too short. So making more time for friends and family. Wow, favorite message in the deck, it says nobody can take what's coming from God. So God wants you to focus right now, making more time for friends and family. You could be very focused on your career. Spirit wants to remind you, you may have an unhealthy habit you're holding on to that's blocking you. Unhealthy habits come in many forms. It can be procrastination. It could be the fact of not being on a pure schedule, like a tight schedule. Make sure you're organized. For others of you, it could even be over scrolling. Too much time spent on social media or on your phone. Okay, whatever this could be, some type of unhealthy habit is slowing you down from your success right now. Spirit wants you to know. Also, too, a good way to get organized is start going for a morning walk or something like this just to keep focused. So 3 of Wands, collaborations are necessary at this moment in time as well. You know, unhealthy habit could even be that you have the kind of personality that sometimes you're very introverted. You may be meant to expand and collaborate with other people at this moment in time. That could be a huge theme for you. So maybe you find yourself disappointed in the past based on past situations. So you kind of hold back from other people, but Spirit's saying not everyone's the same, right? It's time for you to collaborate. Wow, the Fool, new beginnings here. Also, there's a backpack on this card. So some of you may be taking a spontaneous trip in order to collaborate with someone or for this new job opportunity. So don't be afraid to take a chance on yourself, because you never know how beautiful the path is going to be along the way. But 3 of Cups again, so definitely something to do with collaborating with another person, whether that be through them offering you a promotion or, more importantly, them wanting to collaborate with some type of work that you do. Also, too, with writing a novel, if that's the case, if you are an author, an editor, anything like that, teamwork is definitely necessary at this moment in time. So you can honestly be holding yourself back by just not allowing yourself to be seen by other individuals who maybe are in the same field as you of career, or for others of you, people who want to collaborate with you. And I feel like a lot of you are meant to write a novel, and maybe this is something you've never considered in the past, but you have a lot of wisdom to share. Could be on a particular topic. For example, if you're very spiritually in tune or you're very good at horoscopes, tarot, you may be meant to write a how-to guide. So it's game time. Okay, time to focus, and most importantly, just come up with new ideas in your career to help you advance. Don't be afraid to reach out to other people. Don't be afraid to network. Don't be afraid to make new friends, because sometimes some of the best long lifetime formed friendships are through your career. You can really meet some great people that way. And yeah, I feel like a lot of you maybe have a bad taste in your mouth because of someone in the past. Like, this doesn't seem like this is current energy. This could be energy from years ago even. But you could have encountered a situation in the past, or you did encounter a situation in the past where someone made you feel as though you were doing too much, or you were being appraised too much. And whatever this is could have made you feel as though you needed to close yourself off from networking. And that's not the case, because not everyone's the same. Okay, so forgive and move forward. And focus on the positive. Divine is reminding you right now to be grateful. Wow. Yo, Spirit, come through, okay? Be grateful for all you have in this current moment. Exactly what I was saying at the beginning of this message. It is important to remember all steps of the journey, okay? Absolutely beautiful. So we're just going to cover that up because that is past energy there. It is important to be grateful for everything you have, everything you don't have, and most importantly, realize that you are on the path to new hopes, newfound beginnings, and possibly some new friends. And I feel like a lot of you have been waiting to meet people that resonate with you. So for example, you know, if you are in a specific career field, you could find that certain people automatically reject you instead of actually just opening up to you. And this is meant to show you that if you kind of collaborate or network with new people, you're going to find people who automatically appreciate you for doing what you do, because they could be the same. So for example, if you are a spiritualist, a reader, you could be an actor, actress, you could be a musician, you could be anything, a content creator, right? Find people who are like-minded as you, and they're going to literally totally understand the struggles you've been through and want to help lift you up, okay? So you're overcoming. Absolutely beautiful. And most importantly, now's the time to just really take a minute to reevaluate where you're at in life. What positive changes can you make in this current moment to make things better for yourself? Because a lot of you have the answers. And if you're feeling lost, just realize you will overcome. You're overcoming right now. As you watch this message, you've overcome something in your life today. So you should be proud of yourself. So people are talking about how strong you are. There we go. Look at how beautiful that message is. A lot of you may have been through some things in the past with your career, and people know that you overcame and you became a better version of yourself because of it. It created strength within you. It created wisdom. It created an ability for you to overcome. Some of you have become your own success. And if not, this is energy coming up for you. The Emperor, Aries, Taurus energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be any of those signs, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Beautiful energy though. And notice too how on the Emperor card there's two. So a lot of you are about to meet someone new who may be in the same career field as you, who you're going to really bond with because you and this person have so much in common. You could have been through a lot of the same struggles. You could feel like you're very introverted. This person may be the same way. And that's why you're going to click. You're just going to get along. And y'all need someone like that. Everyone needs at least one person in their life who's literally so supportive of them, whether that is a partner in love or a best friend. I personally think it's important to have both. A partner who loves you and a best friend who supports you fully, who lifts you up. So a lot of you are meeting that best friend, okay? Maybe you feel as though you have not heard from people you used to be friends with for a very long time. And that could have caused you even to be introverted. If that's the case, it may be that someone from your past is wanting to make a return. Someone you used to be very close with. Also, too, family is always there for one another, okay, if you're lucky, right? So if you do have family members right now who love spending time with you, who love to pick up the phone and talk to you for hours, reach out to them. Tell them how you're feeling. Tell them how you just need someone to vent to. You'd be surprised. And one thing you got to remember is sometimes when you don't hear from people for a while, it's not because they are ignoring you or they're upset with you. 9 times out of 10, it's because they got their own stuff they're going through. So a lot of you need to realize that, okay? So wanting to apologize for the way you were treated. Let's see what that is there. This will be what it is. Wow, 6 of coins in reverse. So you could have went through some tough times in the past when it came to your career, changes, endings, or maybe not getting, you know, the opportunity that you wanted. There could be someone who realizes now that you did deserve an opportunity you never got, or that, you know, you went through a lot of struggles internally that you never kind of voiced. And people feel like you are a very strong person, stronger than you really let people know. So people are talking about how strong you are. Let me pull one for that. People are talking about how strong the collected is. Whoa, you get a bunch. Ace of Cups. Okay, that's a really good energy. So first and foremost, people are talking about how you have an amazing heart. Absolutely beautiful. You're someone who's very kind and empathetic to others. And, you know, maybe in the past people didn't realize that, but whatever situation you went through, it showed your strength, it showed your wisdom, and it showed your ability to keep moving forward regardless of the obstacles that you may have faced. The High Priestess in reverse, your intuition was blocked previously, and that was creating a stagnancy in your life as well. So justice is here for you, because a lot of you deserve to overcome this, you know, cycle that you may have felt as though was undeserved in your life. So wow, this is so funny to come out, y'all, because literally in my prayer this morning is like, you're meant to spiritually fast. Okay, so your girl's on a spiritual fast all day. It says spiritual fasting will bring you the clarity needed. So there you go. That could resonate for someone. You know, spend a day spiritually fasting and realize that whatever kind of answers you seek is going to come to you naturally. So any more messages for this reading? Absolutely beautiful. So this is the overall future energy or current energy you need to realize. A lot of people are talking about how strong you are because you've had an ability to face some type of obstacles in your life when it came to your career, overcome, and most importantly, noticing how much you've healed is inspiring many people. So just be grateful for the current moment and realize that you're a lot more inspirational than you give yourself credit for, and allow yourself to truly keep being the beautiful person that you are, creating, being authentic, whatever this is you do, and know that you're an inspiration to many. So I hope you have an awesome day and God bless you.